It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll see DJ Moore. He's one of the league's best, currently third in the NFL in receiving yards.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here come the Saints to take over for the first time. And here's the new man under center after 9 seasons as a Raider. Derek Carr is the guy.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they let him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Carr right away going to look to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
A big-time play there for New Orleans. 44 yards. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8.
Here's Carr.
That is incomplete. This defense for the Bears, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. Had just the 1 big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, 1 big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. So here come the Bears to take over on offense behind their 3rd-year quarterback, former Ohio State Buckeye Charles Justin Fields.
Remember we were kids and they all said, hey, whatever you want to do, make your kid a left-handed pitcher, make them play baseball, they'll play forever. Forget that. I want a quarterback, all right? That's what I want to raise. In this era where you throw it around like crazy, you put up numbers like he did in his last game.
Last week, almost 500 yards. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When you look at the Saints' defense,
they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4.
They snap it to Fields.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs.
And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand it Kamara.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a save. Now Thomas will come in motion right.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas.
His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for him now as they kick it away. From his end zone, Travis Homer. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they're on a first or a second seed come playoff time.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Play action. It's Fields. A quick throw there is incomplete. The Bears at 7-1 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing again is Fields. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Touchdown Bears! DJ Moore with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bears are back within a score. Santos with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing now is Carr. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. To throw, it's Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. Off play action, Fields. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. On 1st down, it's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now it's Fields. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Gets it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's second down.
You look at this Saints defense.
And they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
That is caught by Herbert.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
A gain there of 21 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Saints are going to get it back here just past the 35. So, a deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Now Carr. That is caught. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 44 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. In motion left is Thomas.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Carr.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Fields. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. On play action, Fields. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Fields throwing again. And this is caught. He hits Nola. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's Fields. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Carr signaling to his guys, let's go here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's a level, bringing in another one. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down and 4. Now Carr. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Jackson, 31 yards. And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears going to take over now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Carr. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kevin Farley. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. To the right side, and he's got now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Oh, he had a incomplete.
My, maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because you have a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
A final shot before the break. Fields. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Marcus May with a pick. Still going. And the Saints are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
A running room for Kamara on first down as he takes his forward. It's a gain of 7 there on first down. 2nd and 3 coming up.
Throwing now is Carr. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
From midfield, here's Carr. Trotty!
He's got the first down and then some.
Touchdown, New Orleans! A big play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Saints take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Carr will look to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
The Bears now ready to take over again.
And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Play action. It's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right.
This will be caught downfield by Moore.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Pass complete to Moore.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25.
Off play action, Fields.
Touchdown! DJ Moore with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year.
And the Bears have cut it back within a score.
Santos with the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays.
And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25. The Saints again ready to go on offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They run it again with Kamara. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing his car on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
DJ Moore headed back out as the Bears take over on possession. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with a touchdown.
Yes, you're exactly right. The way he capped it off, so you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays, so let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. They snap it to Fields. That is caught. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And they'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 35. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, Fields. Flushed out right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
And talk about built to run the football. Whether you're calling it on design running plays or him breaking out into the open field after trying to pass the football, Justin Fields knows where the end zone is. 8 rushing touchdowns last season. Only Jalen Hurts had more.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Second down and 8. Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Carr going to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr.
And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Now a first down throw, Fields. Will find Jones again, complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
On play action, Fields. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
He rifles complete, caught by Nola. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Fields.
Rolling to his right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Justin Fields
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Bears have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Kamara trying the right side. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Saints. Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr.
And the Saints use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth.
Gonzalez good on the extra. We'll make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Send him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he was really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
He is. I don't know if a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
From the gun, here's Fields.
He completes it to Jones. And they'll get to him right away at the 40.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw, Fields.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Back to throw, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line.
Here's Fields.
Sliding out of the pocket. Wide open receiver complete. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
They'll run here with Herbert.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now Fields.
He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Carr. They'll find Shaheed out to the right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.